Candace, obviously it's just one game, but given the emotions around it and the playoff picture, the emotional way it ended and the playoff picture, how do you make sure that this doesn't carry over moving forward?
Next game. I mean, we don't have enough time to. We don't have enough games to dwell. Our game earlier in the year came down to one or two possessions. So obviously, we're still fighting for, you know, a good seed, top two seed. I think everybody's trying to play for that so they can get extra rest. So I think just the motivation is there to crazy as it is, we still control our own destiny.
Dorothy Gentry, Athletics.
Hi, thanks for your time. Despite the loss, you had a pretty solid game, 17 points in the first quarter, 25 overall. Can you hear me? Can you talk a little bit about your play and how you're able to affect the game and how you're able to set the tone for the team?
I think it's my job to be aggressive. I think that's always been my job, is just to be aggressive and to put pressure on the defense. I think offensively, it's not just about scoring; it's about facilitating and creating offense. And I think I was able to do that. And we were able to manufacture good points. We just got to be more efficient in the fourth.
John W. Davis, Winsider.
Hi, Candace. I was wondering if I could get your opinion on the end of the game scenario when Raquana makes her first free throw. What's your opinion? Do you feel like a player should miss that second one if it's like 0.8 seconds, or shooters just shoot and make a shot?
I mean, obviously, in retrospect, hindsight's 20/20. If she would have missed it, then maybe they would have bobbled it around, and knowing the refs probably would have put 1.0 seconds on the clock. So you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, obviously, she did what she was supposed to. She made the two free throws, and they hit a contested, falling out of bounds shot. So, I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Avi H&B Media.
Hey, Candace, I mean, obviously, you want to win every game, but, being that, you all work down NECA, like, are there any positives that you can take away from this game that, you can kind of carry with you as you finish out the season?
I think there's positives you can take from any game. Obviously, we wanted to win this one. We got one win against the teams in the top 5. You beat Minnesota, that's it, in the top 5. So at this point, yeah, there's positives that we can take from it, but we're getting our ass kicked by the top of the league. And so we have an opportunity this next week. We're playing Chicago again. We're playing Vegas again. Like, at some point, we got to win against the top team.
Last question for Candace, Chris Camello.
Candace, I just want to know, do you, even though the loss is hard, do you take any solace in the fact that your team actually performed really well down the stretch, getting stops, forcing jump balls, making free throws? Those are a lot of the little things that can help win or lose a ball game. Do you take any solace knowing that if you find yourself in a series against one of those top 5 teams, barring a miracle 3, you guys could gut it out?
I do take solace in that, and I do believe in us in closing situations, especially on the offensive end. Defensively, I'm not so much worried about those last second stops, because you're trying not to foul, you're trying not to help because you don't want to give up a 3-point shot. It's those like baseline drives, it's putting them to the free throw line early in the third quarter. It's those second chance points when we need to come up with a good rebound. So it's those type of situations that we got to be better at.